And hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al, aka Diebulfrog79. Like and subscribe and hit the notification button because I'm having trouble with YouTube. This is Can Uncle Alan Save Sweden or the Swedish People Part 2. I guess the AI picked up on Part 2 and kind of killed it. Yeah, I do some leather work, and this is a little hygiene kit. It has a comb, has a nail file, and has little nail clippers. Real easy kit to do. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, I can do lacing too. So that's for just in time prepping. Go check out his channel. Just in time prepping. Go check out his channel. Excuse me. Oh, Lordy. Again, just in time prepping. I think he has a show tomorrow. And then also LA Prepper. Still waiting on that food video if he ever gets around to it. Okay, my thoughts on Afra. Well, I don't like Afra and I don't like Marvel Comics. I like the movies and I like TV shows, but other than a couple of, or maybe three or four of their comics, the rest of them stinks because too much social justice workers, SJW, and Captain America is now working for Hydra, and also uh, Captain America is working for Afra. Antifa. Bleh. Okay. Now, a lot of people look, they dressed in black, they're protesting, they're rioting in the streets and calling for overthrow of the government. And tomorrow, I think they're going to do a lot of damage. Well, and part two of the Swedish one, I think that's why they docked me. So I'm not going to talk about it. And LA Prepper knows what I'm thinking to do with Afra. Okay, now let's change the subject. I like to go fishing, and I always carry my old favorite pocket knife. Now, Rosalind remembers this from the old days. This is a Master Barrel non-lock back pocket knife. I go use this when I go fishing for bluegills. RG knows about it. Okay, and back to saving Sweden. Jordan. Jordan lives, I think, in Eagle's Nest. High Shield. Well, you go check out his channel. I can't pronounce his town's name in Swedish, but he sent me a comment telling me about it, so I'm going to try to remember. This is The Prisoner's Companion. It's a book about the old TV show with Patrick McGowan back in the 60s. And if you want to know what Sweden's like, go watch this program. Now, this is Hubble's cat's reaction. Okay, go watch his channel too. I like his channel. Now, Jordan asked me, what can I protect himself? Well, you can't do it because we both know about Swedish laws. It's like Nazi Germany. Unfortunately, most Swedes are now the Jews and gypsies, and you know what happened from your government. So you can't really defend yourself at home. They want you to die horribly. Um, you can defend yourself. I always Uncle Alan found a loophole, and yes, you can get some defensive weapons. If you know a blacksmith, and if you can get a long enough pole, you can make one of these. Spears. That's spears, folks. Gotta go back to the old days. Spears. Okay. Now a lot of Swedish authorities and police going, but I'm a lot smarter than the evil authorities, the quislings and the collaborators of the Swedish government. And we know who we're talking about. The liberals and social democrats and all those boneheads. Jordan knows what I'm talking about. If you want to help out Jordan's channel, please do. is Jordan Jagenberg. Hopefully he'll have a PayPal account set up and also a Patreon account. If he gets the PayPal first, sorry about closing my eyes, Uncle Alan's have to put another drop in his eye so I could barely see this. I have to use this to see this. And I'm already gone over 5 minutes. Um, we know problems. Okay, Jordan. Um, I know you're kind of limited on funds, and you can't buy the fancy survival stuff they have here in America or in England. But you got a hardware store, you got a grocery store, and you got an arts and crafts stores. Those three things, if you remember from the old TV series, The Prisoner, he uses those things to escape out of his prison, sorry, several times. I like the episode when he used arts and crafts to sail out of the area. Now, um, for firearms, I can't talk about that because they docked me on that one. Okay, so redoing part two again. I recommend the items you're looking for in Finland or in Sweden. All right, that's all the clues I could give you. And Jordan, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, just don't tell anybody you have one. And you want something to put down a moose. Okay, don't get any of that fancy kid stuff like the gangbangers are using in Stockholm or on other major cities. You know what I'm talking about. Because you're going to be in the forest or you're going to be heading towards either uh, Norway or Denmark. Denmark by boat and then Norway by overland. You gotta have skis, so I know you have a bad knee. Now, if I don't think they have this printed, but if you can't do the old-fashioned way, if you can't get that certain item, you can build one crossbow. It's real easy to do. Just some metal and some bits and parts. There's a lot of YouTube channels shows you how to do a homemade crossbow. And you can make the little bolts or arrows. I don't have it anymore, but I used to make out of playing cards. You make the veins, and then you also make that's from player poker playing cards, and then that's the veins, and then for the body, you use wooden dowels from the hardware store, and you need about 250 of them, 250 of them. And once you shoot at somebody, because I gotta watch my wording, um, and you can pick up an AK-47 really quick in the back. And then you got an AK, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I just got to watch my wording and stuff. Yeah, okay, that's another thing. Try get your supplies from those three places. It's really easy to do. Just watch a lot of YouTube channels and they'll explain why. Smile and greet the authorities. Smile, be pleasant. And remember, you got a butcher knife in the kitchen drawer, so just be pleasant and be polite. Try to stay away from Stockholm and the no-go zones. You're better off going into the forest. You got to think you're in occupied Sweden, and all the bad guys are now surrounding you. So the Swedish government is no longer helping you or your family or friends. So it's plan B. You're in FTF situation right now in Sweden. So be careful, watch your back, and don't talk about it. Okay? Um, the other things for Sweden is save your money if you can get it, a little side job, um, pruning things or helping out or doing things. Just put out the word and you'll do stuff. And you just collect the money and put it away. And then the other thing is Food supply, keep it basic, keep it simple. Dry goods from the grocery store. You don't need anything special, just for the climate and area. I like smoked fat myself, but in the United States, they kind of frowned on that, and I miss it. I like I used to eat it in Sweden. Nice slice of good smoked fat, pork fat. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I can't remember the Swedish word for it, but it's cured smoked pork fat. Used to eat it like cheese. Now I can't eat that anymore. So anyway, you're setting up your stuff, and you got your equipment. You got food, shelter, water, the whole bit. You got planned to go either Denmark or to Norway. Make sure you have a passport. Make sure you have letter. Write out a letter. Have somebody who knows legally why you want to go to Norway or to Denmark. Tell them you're a political refugee. All right. And Sweden and Norway next door to each other. What you do is set up a small bank account, savings account in Norway. And then any extra cash, you put it in there. So if when the Norwegians say, well, welcome to our country, do you have any financial backing? And you say, yes, you have a small bank account and you can use that and the Swedes can't tax it. I'm going smart. Okay, and then they'll let you over into Norway since you have money there and they know you're not a flightless like the other migrants, and you're closer to understanding their language too. Oops. Well, there goes my filter. I can't. I don't want to bend down and pick it up, so we'll get. Oops. There we go. Yeah. This is how blind Uncle Alan is. Couldn't tell if the light was on. Okay. What was I talking about? Let's see. I'm really afraid for Belgium because Belgium's going to have also summer of blood, and Germany too, and France. You should watch my videos, guys. What was I doing? Okay. You gotta remember, your future is my past, and Uncle Alan can't really help stupid people. Now, I like Sweden, I love it. So, if you can have Jordan put a PayPal account, send him enough for a cup of coffee. That's all you have to do, and damn it. Send him enough for a cup of coffee, okay, in his PayPal account, or when he gets a chance and gets enough money in a PayPal to pay off Patreon, into his Patreon account. Okay, if you're a young Swedish woman, ages from 18 to 27, must read and speak English. You have to work and support old Uncle Alan. No sex involved. No sex. I'm too old for that. I'm too tired. You must have a college degree equal to 2 years and about 46, not 46, $64,000 or kronins or whatever. I can't figure out the exchange rate. And then have a passport and type up a letter. And I know they'll let you through, not certain other immigrants, but they'll let you through to America. And if you want, you can live with Uncle Al. That's only for young Swedish women who wants to escape the summer of blood. And the Me Too movement, they're not going to do anything about the sex slavery, or the violence or the rapings in Sweden. But if you're a young Swedish woman and want to escape from that, go see Uncle Al. Remember, no sex. I'm too old and too tired and I can't even see the dang camera. Okay, I got to close this up. Can't see anything else. Send all your inquiries, young woman, to my homepage. It's on YouTube. The email account enlisted in the home section. Okay, and then let's see what else. I know it's running long. Please like and subscribe to Old Uncle Alan here, aka Diebulfrog79. I hope this one gets through because I can barely make out the tablets or the writings or whatever on the screen. So good luck. Catch you later. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Bye.